relax. This is, you have to understand what happened. I don't think you understand it. So again, there are three regions. Three regions are going to London to have a conversation. In 54, two of them agreed about something. AG and NPC agreed on secession clause. NCNC did not agree on secession clause, yet the British went with NCNC. Who should we blame for that? In 54, they wanted to, our wanted secession clause. NPC, that's Ahmadu Bello, thought it was a good idea. Zik went against it. The colonialists favored Zik. 1957, our wanted more states. Eventually was able to somehow get the North to agree on certain conditions. They got to the place. The same NCC pulled out. Then NPC, that's the North, also pulled out. What should I have done? What could they have done? By the way, why would he even do anything? That's the question. Why should, again, what's the reason for this thing? This conversation is about state creation. Why should he do anything? Even the old state creation has nothing to benefit the Western region. Okay. It was just something to help the Midwest. See, please, when it comes, I'm sorry, I'm very passionate about Awo. You have to know exactly what you are blaming him for before you say that he should have done something. And then if you say he did something wrong, you also have to tell us what he should have done. Like in that moment, three of you went somewhere, you expect that, okay, the two of us went 3 years ago, we lost. Maybe this year, if the three of us go together believing something, because, okay, so 3 years prior, 2 against 1, the two lost. Okay, maybe now if the three of us agree on the same thing and we go as one voice, perhaps we would win. And the same person, the same group that did what they did in 54, did it again in 57, and you are blaming Awo.
I didn't blame Awo. You don't get what my blame is. I'm saying that Awo is too liberal to these people. And
liberal how? Okay, tell me what Awo did.
Okay, when they left there, right? Why is it that, because based on your own reading yesterday, you said when the independent finally came, right? The clause is there that three of the region are going to balkanize their place.
No.
You said that middle belt.
No, wait. It is not a constitutional recommendation. It's not a constitutional issue. It's the recommendation of the Willings Commission. It's not binding. Okay, we say we're going to do something. You don't do it. Now blame the person who, by the way, Awo was not even around when they did it. He was already in prison. I don't get it. What did he do wrong? We said we want to have new states. The three of us agree. By the way, today I'm going to read some things from the Willings Commission. Maybe it will help to even get to understand this thing better. We say, okay, we're going to all do it. But they did it to the West, Goni. And then the West, of course, what was going to happen happened. What do you think? How liberal do you think Awo was in that particular? What exactly did he do that you call liberal? Because I sincerely, I don't get it. It was not an issue. It was not a local issue. It's a national issue. The parties in power, again, there's something I said 2 days ago. When it comes to history, there's something we must be very careful of. It's called timeline, chronology. This was 57. No independence. When did you have the first state created? In 63. Who was in power in 63? NCNC and NPC. What do you think they were going to do? To use their power to help the West? We were in opposition. And it was even that opposition wala that they had with Awo that made them send him to prison on treasonable charges. So on treasonable felony. So what exactly did Awo do? This is 63. This Midwest thing started in 52. This meeting was in 57. Independence was in 60. At independence, there were two parties in power, NPC and NCNC. AG was not in power. What exactly would AG have done? By 62, AG, he broke the party into two. Around the same time, Awo was in prison. And the NCNC and NPC were working together. Do you not think that they will be able to accomplish what they wanted to accomplish, having broken the opposition into two and sending the real leader to prison? What did Awo do? The parties in power did what they wanted to do. NPC and NCNC were in power. In 57, nobody was in power nationally. It was the British. In 63, NCNC and NPC were in power. So they did what they wanted to do all along. There is nothing Awo could have done